help me out, Knicks fans. What are y'all doing? Why? What's taking y'all so long to get a coach? Oh, that's right. It's because y'all think y'all something else than what y'all ain't. And what I mean by that is y'all have this certain arrogance. This certain arrogance. As all these teams are trying to make free agency moves, draft just happened, trades are happening, but you don't have a coach, and I think that's a problem. Because how do you go through the draft, go through free agency, go through, all these trades going on, and you don't have a coach? Coaches have philosophies, offense and defense philosophies in the NBA. And what you're supposed to do is already have your coach in place with your general manager, and they have that relationship where the general manager says, hey, you have this certain, philosophy on offense and defense. Tell me what type of players you want, and I will do my damnness to get them and make it happen. And then that's when you see the GM and the coach on one accord. That's when you see championships start floating up your trophy case, start filling it up. Because you got the two most important front office jobs on one accord doing the damn thing. That's how you start putting trophies in that trophy case. So, with that being said, how do you not have a coach? So now what the Knicks are doing right now, and I don't know if anybody's paying attention to it, they're going through free agency, trying to make trades, the draft, and they're getting players. But the only problem is you don't have a coach to understand, hey, what is your actual philosophy, and do these guys even fit that? So now you're going to look at what these players can do, and you're hoping that you can find a coach can fit what they do. It's backwards now. And I think it's backwards is because you sons of bitches in New York, James Dolan, I'm really talking about you, how you think you got this arrogance that you think you can just try and just poach any and every coach. You done went through all them coaches in the NBA, literally. Ime Udoka, Jason Kidd, they got a job. They already got a job in the NBA. The Rockets aren't letting Ime Udoka go. And man, can we talk to him? Hell no. Who the hell do you think you are? James Dolan, who the hell do you think you are? You think you just, hey, Houston Rockets, let me try to poach your coach off you. Let me talk to him. Hey, Mavericks, let me poach your coach off you. Let me talk to him. And then you see the reports. Hey, South Carolina, man, I know you building that dynasty down there, but Dawn Staley, let me get you. Huh? And please, people, don't take this as a knock at Dawn Staley. We all know Dawn Staley can coach. And if she was brought to New York, she would make shit happen. Because I know there'd be a lot of ballers in the NBA that would just have respect for Dawn Staley off of GP. All right? And so it's kind of like, I don't hate that, but I'm just looking at just the arrogance of James Dolan to really think he can just go to already made great coaches and just try to take them. Dawn Staley is an already made, self-made great coach. And you're just going to think you're just going to snatch her out of Columbia, South Carolina? You think they just going to let her walk? Come on, dog. What's wrong with you? Huh? You think Houston just... Look at what Ime Udoka done. Rookie year in the NBA, take a team to the finals. Took the Celtics to the finals. I know they got a good roster, but still, you still got to coach them. Rookie year, take them to the finals. Gets canned. Goes 500 his first year in Houston after the year off. And guess what he did last year? Almost 50, almost 60 wins. I think it was like 52, 55, somewhere around there. Second seed in the West. Houston ain't letting you take him, dog. And you damn sure Dallas ain't letting you take Jason Kidd. They're not letting you take Jason Kidd off of GP because of his name, but they damn sure not letting you take him because he's been there in Dallas. They're trying to make a better team for him. They think he's the best option that can get the best out of Kyrie and AD and Clay and Cooper Flag. They think he's the right coach for that whole situation. You think they're going to come on, James Dolan? The arrogance of you. What's really pissing me off is you, sir, have this arrogance about your squad like they are like that still. I get it. It's New York. Big market. Cool. Y'all ain't won. Y'all ain't won. You really got to look at the situation. I get it. You got your gripes about Thibodeau. He might have plateaued. There might have been in. But damn it, he brought something that y'all ain't seen in a minute. His consistent playoffs appearance. This isn't a, Mark Jackson to Steve Kerr type situation. I don't think that it is. Where one coach takes over from the next one, foundation was kind of laid and you kind of just was the one that kind of took them over the hump. I don't think that's the case. Could it be? Who knows? But you got to hire a coach first. Just the arrogance of y'all think I can just snatch a coach that is established at other people's teams is crazy to me. When you got Mike Malone, a championship coach, sitting there. Budenhauser. And how the hell does Mike Brown have to get a second interview? Mike Brown hasn't proven that he can coach basketball. I think he's proven that he can coach some basketball in the NBA. Can you? Do y'all want to hire somebody with some pedigree? There's 3 right there. What else do you need? Oh, I get it. You want the flash. Because it got to match the aura, the personality of New York City. All right. Y'all ain't won shit. What have y'all won? Knicks ain't won nothing. This ain't a dig at the Knicks. No, this is James Dolan. You ain't won nothing. Market wise, bravo. You if you sold the Knicks right now, they should come on. They should be looking up there at 10 billion like the Lakers. If not, they might exceed them. Because it's New York. They might exceed that 10 million. Might be 12. You could probably get them. You could probably sell them joints for that. You could probably sell the Knicks for 12 million. But I'm just looking at James Dolan. I'm like, yo, man, just the arrogance of you. Just thinking that you just go snatch established coaches from teams who have no, they not feeding you, bro. They not. Come on, bro. It's because I'm James Dolan. I'm known of the Knicks. So you know how to make money, but you don't know how to win. Chump. I can imagine if I was the front office of the Houston Rockets, if I was the owner, hey, yo, Martin. Yeah, it's dope. Yeah. Hey, man, can I holler at your coach, E-Man? Click. Fuck out of here, bro. Click. Hello? Yeah, it got a tone. I just want to hung up. Click. Crazy. Knicks got to do something. But just the way it, and honestly, I just think it's holding up a burden on some of your moves on actually, transaction wise. I think it is. I think it's backwards. You usually want to have a coach and fit the players to his philosophy, not the other way around. Because now you don't know if you can find a coach that can fit around these players. Now you're going to try to make sure that, hey, oh man, well, why ain't it working? Well, because you never took the chance to find out how this guy is gonna fit the players that you've been drafting, signing, or trading for. So, because if you do have that person in mind, there's no guarantee you can get them. No guarantee you can get them. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a content creator.
Yeah. Silent Hill TDS, what's up? Yeah, come on. IOW Sports Network, late night edition. Let's go. Come on.
We about to raise the bar. Wow.